Hi, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on with the weekly energy for my air signs. This is for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. That being said, I do want to take time just to say thank you so much for all of my support that I've been receiving. I love you guys and I'm very grateful to you. If you're new and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, I will be giving away 3 free readings a month just to say thank you to all of the subscribers for my support. And the video for January is already uploaded. I will have that link down below in the description box. So yeah, just click on that and go follow it. And yeah, thank you. That's my way of saying thank you. All right, we're going to jump right in. I want to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone else that's tuning into this video. Please fill that bubble with bright white light, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Okay. Clear channel for air signs. Clear channel for air signs. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles is the first card out. The Hangman. I keep seeing the 3 of Swords, guys, and the Devil, so we'll see if those come out. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Ooh. And our outcome is the 3 of Wands. Okay. And I said, I keep seeing him, the Devil. So, all right, we'll see. The 4 of Pentacles is the first card that fell out. And the energy that immediately came to my mind is foundation. So there's a lot happening with the restructuring of your foundation. I feel like some of you guys have lost very pertinent parts of your foundation, or you're not sure if you want to continue on a foundation that you had built before, or if you're really focused on what foundation you want to build in your life. But foundation is the center, like that's all I'm hearing for your reading, is you're really focused on your foundation, on what it is that you're building in this lifetime, what it is that you've already built in this lifetime, how you want to move forward, and what you want your legacy to be. With the Hangman energy following the 4 of Pentacles, I feel some of you guys are stuck. Like you have this idea of what you want your life to look like and how you want the foundation to, what you want it to be, but you feel stuck. That's why this Devil energy is here. So you're feeling stuck, like maybe what you are dreaming of or what you want in your life is unobtainable. When the truth of the matter is, everything is energy. So when you raise your vibration and do the healing work within, you can attract anything that you want. And subconsciously, you know that. But the ego, the Devil energy, will come in and have you feeling like things aren't possible that you know are possible. Anything is literally possible. But due to life circumstances and due to your past situations and due to maybe even where you are at this exact moment in your life, everything seems like it's not really obtainable right now. And with the Ace of Pentacles being the center of your reading, I feel like you're really focused on, how can I have this new beginning? How can I shape and mold my life and create a foundation to where I'm able to have this new beginning? I'm able to make offers. I'm able to have a home. I'm able to be a parent. I'm able to do whatever this pentacle is for you, because everyone's will look differently. That's why this is a general reading. But when you look at a foundation, it involves relationships, it involves family, it involves jobs. So you're looking at your life as a whole. And I feel like you have this idea of what you want to do, where you want to be, who you want to do it with, but you feel stuck because of where you are right now. And that Devil energy is really weighing in on you, making you feel as though you don't know which way to move. So your guidance for this week is pretty much you need to get quiet and with yourself And I say write down some affirmations. Remind yourself that anything's possible. Also, go on YouTube and find others that are maybe in your situation. So if you got fired from your job, but you really want to make a business as a chef, go watch others that started their own cooking businesses. Like, go watch someone that did what you did, what you're trying to do, and see that they made it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, I'll use a personal example. I'm trying to create a spiritual business. I'm doing YouTube. I am, doing tarot readings in person. I want to do Reiki. I'm really trying to get it out the mud. It's very hard, though, because I work a full-time job. I am a special ed teacher. And so I sometimes find myself getting discouraged. And just this week, I was added into this group, and it's all of these entrepreneurs, and they're all in the city that I live in, and a lot of them are doing spiritual businesses full time, like that's their life. And seeing that made me feel like it is possible. And a lot of them were saying, in the first couple of years, it feels like you're not going to make it. It feels like, you want to give up. It feels like this is impossible. But if you persist on your journey and keep moving, the only way for you to go is forward. You're going to hit those roadblocks. You're going to hit those obstacles, but you can overall still have this. And seeing them, hearing their journey, seeing how they started off where I am and now where they are, it really puts things into perspective and gives you a new sense of hope and refreshness. So what I'm saying is, find those that have already done it. Find someone to guide you, even if you don't know that person. YouTube is a great platform. You can find just about anything on YouTube. So literally just YouTube people that have been where you are, that are making it, because no obstacle is too big that you can't overcome it. And this Ace of Pentacles is for you. That's why if it wasn't, your heart wouldn't be pulled to it, because whatever it is that you're chasing, your heart is pulled towards it. I do see that there's, with the Page of Cups, there's an offer that either you want to make or that someone wants to make to you. I don't know if this is in love. For a lot of you guys it is, just because it's a cup, so it deals with that emotional space. But for some of you guys, it could be a job offer. Maybe you're trying to go get some new business partners or whatever, and you want to come to them and pitch this idea, but you're scared. Take that leap of faith. Whatever it is that you have in your mind, you need to go ahead and take that leap of faith, because it works out in your favor. With the Three of Wands following that as your outcome, it shows that the odds are favorable for you. Like, it presents opportunities to you. And even if you received a rejection from the first thing that you make the offer to, it immediately opens other opportunities, because now you know what is possible. And obstacles are detours in the right direction. So if you're wanting to make an offer of love, or if you're waiting for someone to make an offer of love to you, whatever this is, the Page of Cups to me is just an offer of romance. It is a page, however, so you need to make sure that things are actually in alignment, because pages oftentimes are in and out. So if that's you wanting to make an offer to someone, don't be flaky. And if that is someone that's making an offer to you and they've been showing flaky signs, maybe hold out until you see a little bit of follow through, some push through, because you just don't want to get stuck. Four of Pentacles. Yep, Judgment, of course. Fire signs just got this. I feel like fire and air are always mixing. Like, there's always synchronicities. The Hangman. Oop. Okay, that was way too many cards. The Hangman. Why does this keep happening? Alright, if they all fall out one more time, I will take them all. The Hangman. I'm trying to keep this reading not at 30 minutes, so that's why I'm like, okay. Yeah, what I just say? Strength card. There's fire energy all up in your chart, specifically Leo, because they got the sun in this card, the sun in that card, and the strength card itself is the card that represents Leo. But I feel like they always show up in your reading. It's crazy. Okay, the Emperor. Ooh. Page of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, the Tower. Get one more card for the Page of Cups. Okay. There he is. The devil. All right. I knew I saw him a lot. The Three of Wands. Six of Cups. Okay. So, Judgment came out to clarify the Four of Pentacles. And pretty much, you're needing to, at this time, I love that this is the number 20. I just literally said the same thing in the fire sign readings. 2020. This is the number 20. This is the year that shapes the rest of our decade. So, pretty much, you're needing to make a decision on your foundations. You're needing to make a couple of judgment calls. Like, what areas of your life do you want to take with you? What areas of your life are you needing to transform? What areas of your life are you wanting to create something new? And I've never paid attention to the fact that he's holding the skull and she's holding that egg. So I feel like this is about you transforming in order to create. You making the decision to end something in order for you to be able to create something else. And with the hawk and the sun, this is symbolizing that the hawk has vision to see all things. A hawk is a vicious ass bird. So it's like, you need to have hawkeye, tunnel vision, be focused on what it is that you want, not what it takes for you to get there. Just focus in on what it is that you want. And as long as you have that tunnel vision and have that idea or that end goal in mind, your steps will align with that and you will be guided. I know some people may not believe that, but I live that. That's why I tell anyone that I meet these very things. I live what I give advice on. So set your goal, set your vision, have that tunnel vision, and trust that everything else will align for that. You don't get to know how it's going to fall into place, but you know that the vision's in alignment with you, especially if it's calling your heart the way that it is. The Hangman is that stuck energy. So even on this side, that devil energy is back there, but it didn't come out that way. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, the devil's really trying to pull you in. And this could be through karmic cycles, karmic people, toxic behaviors, just toxicity, period. It's trying to attack you right now. And it's because you're on the cusp of something new. It's because you're in this vulnerable state where you have the opportunity to create change for your life and create change for yourself. And the devil energy doesn't want to see you do that because it's a parasite. So it wants to continuously suck what it can from you. And it won't allow you to align with what is coming into your life at this point. So with the Strength card coming out, like I said, significant Leo, or if you don't have Leo in your chart, you're not dealing with Leo, then this is just about, even if you are actually, this is just about maintaining that strength and trusting that everything that is working in your favor right now is divine timing. The sun is coming out and things happen the way that they happened for you to create a new day. Things happened the way that they happened for you to be able to have strength and to move through this world fearlessly. So you had to be put through the ringer. You had to create faulty foundations. You had to find yourself in situations with people and things that you never thought you would, so that you could get to the other side, so that you were able to see which way you want to move. And right now you're being in this stuck space because you're really needing to evaluate where you're moving to. You can't just take action steps if you have no end goal in mind. Then you're just moving. Don't know where you're going, just moving. And I'm not saying that you have to have your entire life planned out, but at least know what it is that you want, because then the universe can help align you with that. And in order for you to do that, you sometimes have to be placed in a position where you're stuck with just your thoughts, stuck with just yourself. So that you know which way to move, so that you know, oh, okay, so this is what I'm trying to obtain. This is how I'm going to obtain it. So this is who I'm chasing. This is how I'm going to obtain that. And it's not necessarily having every single step, but it's knowing this is how, as in, that's the person, I'm going to marry them, or I'm going to become an architect, or I'm going to become a teacher. I'm going to become a spiritual advisor. It's knowing what you're going to do. Maybe you don't know how you're going to do it, but you know that that's what you're going to do. So just maintain your vision and maintain your hope. That's when the Emperor comes out. And I love to see the Emperor in this space. He literally is grounding the Ace of Pentacles, because you have to have that Emperor energy. The Emperor is fearless. The Emperor doesn't care about what the outside opinion is, because he's a damn Emperor. So you need to hold that vision in your hand and move diligently towards it. It doesn't matter who tries to stop you. It doesn't matter about this energy or that voice in your head that's saying you can't do it, or whatever obstacles may pop up in your cycle or in your life, because obstacles will come, especially when we're on the brink of greatness like that. But as long as you hold that vision in your hand, you're unstoppable. You will get there. The universe will bring you to your vision. The universe will bring your life to fruition. Your dreams can come true. But the Emperor being here is like, it is required for you to maintain your authority and for you to maintain the placement in which you are. So pretty much once you make the decision on what it is that you're moving towards and what it is that you want in your life, hold that. Hold that space so close to you that you're willing to fight and do anything that you need. And as I even said that, I look over at the Five of Wands. You're willing to fight to make sure that you obtain your goal, to make sure that you make it out on the right side, to make sure that what you're asking for is what you will get. You have to be willing to go through anything for what you want, because things don't just pop up. Nothing worth having is easy. So hold your vision near and dear. And the sun is all up and through this reading. I didn't even see the sun on his thing. So like I said, Leo for sure, because that's all of them. But also just the sun, new day, a new horizon, a new day, being able to see that things are flowing in the direction that they are meant to, and that there is a new day that has arrived for you. Even though you feel stuck, even though you feel like you don't know what your foundation is going to be, it's time for you to really be evaluating that. And then once you've evaluated and you've gotten clear on what it is that you want, now it's time for that action. Now it's time for that fearless movement. So with the Page of Cups coming out with the Devil and the Tower, this is literally like something is trying so hard to block you from offering or to make offers or to receive offers. It's like you have offers of a new beginning. You have all of this that you're trying to put in alignment. You have these steps that you know you want to take, but then that devil energy comes in to kind of block you out or create drama, create havoc, create this sense of instability. And the devil energy could just literally be you, or it could be something outside of you. But it could just be your own mindset, your own negative thoughts looping back through. The Tower is coming in because you're needing to see through the illusions right now and to allow those things that do not resonate with your vibration to fall. And it's scary because you lose people, you lose situations, you lose jobs, you lose things that you didn't want to lose. But it's all for the sake of being able to rebuild an empire, and anything that you lose during this Tower moment was never meant for you. So it's important for you to open your eyes. And what I'm saying is to really open your eyes. You're going to have to look at yourself. You're going to have to look at other people. You're going to have to look at your life as a whole and look at the decisions that you've made. Look at the space that you found yourself in. Look at the space that you're in right now and really make decisions based upon that on where you're going to move. The fact of the matter is, with this being Major Arcana, the Tower is fallen, or it is falling. The devil energy is here because it doesn't want you to stand in this Emperor space. It doesn't want you to stand in this strength space. It doesn't want you to be in this judgment space. The devil energy is here. You also have all of this other Major Arcana. This is Major Arcana, this is Major Arcana, this is Major Arcana, this is Major Arcana. And the Emperor is Major Arcana. Like, you have so much major energy surrounding you because there's an energy of change. With the year 2020 being here, this is the first year of this new decade. So this is setting the tone for your next cycle. This is setting the tone for the rest of your life. How you move right now is very key, is a very, very important key to your life. What are you taking steps towards? What do you want your foundation to be? What is your legacy? Who do you want to be in this world? We got the Three of Wands with the Six of Cups. So like I said, for some of you guys, this is in regards to love. Because when I see a lot of cups, that's instantly what I think of. And this is about deep connections with the balance and with harmony and with space of just unity and oneness. This is also opportunities to make connections with higher beings that are going to help guide you. This is about you making connections with your angelic realm. And I know that may sound crazy to some of you guys, but it's literally just about you saying to the universe, look, I'm here. I don't know which steps to take, so please guide me. and ask that your heart be open to receive whatever guidance it is that you get. Because when you ask, it is always given. And sometimes we miss the signs that we are being given. So it's important for you to ask and really follow and open your heart to see those signs, because you have balance flowing in. You really do. You have things that you've been asking for coming in, and they show up in the craziest of ways. Like I said, sometimes it shows up with you losing someone you thought was going to be there, or with you get fired. Maybe I didn't say that in the reading, but I said it in the fire sign reading. Like the tower moment, when it shows up, if we don't flow with it, then we flow against it. And then it shows up in ways of like randomly getting broken up with, or randomly losing our job. Like it shows up in a dramatic way because the universe had to redirect you because you didn't listen. The crazy part is, most of us that get fired or whatever happens with us, we're like, well, I knew I needed to quit the job, but I didn't want to. Like you were trying to hold on to something that you knew you didn't need. Or I knew I didn't want to be in that relationship, but something told me to just let it go, but I kept staying. And then it had to happen that way. And it hurts a hell of a lot worse when we are behind the tower instead of in front of it. Because we can have our own tower moments and be ahead of the game. Okay, so I normally don't like to read 2 of these cards because the messages are super long. Wow. Ooh. This card is beautiful. Heaven sent. I would read that, but this is already going to be long. But anyways, these came out. So we have every journey starts with a single step and spirals of manifestation. Again, these messages are long from this book, but 2 came out and I'm going to take them both. Spirals of manifestation, I opened up right to that page, so we'll read it first. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, in the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view in the spiral of manifestation, and you cannot see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing in what you are seeing. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point to rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you are just wasting your time. Better to give your life at a more appropriate place and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great, big, creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You are included in that. Lucky. Wow. That sums up the exact message. And now we're going to read every journey starts with a single step. Okay. You are on a journey. Yes, it is an internal journey, but there is also a physical expression of this journey that is going to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of an internal healing. This journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you just for this particular adventure. You have all that you need within you. This is not a time to worry about what you are going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense what needs to come along for the ride and what is best left behind you now. You may be surprised at exactly how much can be left behind without you feeling concerned or anxious. You will be able to travel far lighter than you ever imagined possible. To be best equipped for this journey, you will need a lightness of heart and the realizations that change can be an incredible blessing, even if what you are leaving behind is something you found secure, safe, familiar, or comforting. Just as the butterfly leaves the chrysalis behind when it is time to spread its newly formed wings, so too are you ready to leave behind what once was and embrace what is more important for you at this time. There is an element to the journey you are embarking upon that is unknown. Perhaps it is the news that you are even taking a journey. However, that realization that traveling along a familiar path brings no guarantees is more likely. This open, unscripted quality to your journey will help you gain the most from your experiences. You see, this journey is a spiritual gift. It is an invitation from the great loving heart of the universe calling you into something that you would not have otherwise found. You are not supposed to know all the details, nor how it is going to work out before you set out. You are just meant to take one step after the other, again and again, so that you can receive the gifts that are headed your way. If you are considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as confirmation that this journey will in some way be a life-changing one, and this is good. If the journey you are considering is of a more internal variety, such as exploring a new field of consciousness, beginning a new creative work, or traveling into the void of the unknown possibilities in order to start your work, then this oracle is confirmation that it is indeed a wise choice and much new life will come of it. This oracle brings you particular guidance that the apparently small steps you are taking in any area of your life are important to you right now, and they are far more powerful and constructive than you realize. Sometimes we are gaining ground, but the effect is not immediately obvious. This doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It simply means that the effects of your actions are cumulative, and soon they will begin to overflow into the physical world with a positive impact that may surprise you. This oracle brings you a message to keep going. If you have been doing a lot of inner work and are frustrated or concerned that you are not seeing the results translate into the physical world, keep faith, as the physical manifestation of your inner work is coming. Remember that you have all the resources you need and then some. Your inner and outer journeys are blessed with positive energy, and all you need to do is keep going, one step at a time. All right, guys, that's crazy. I am literally getting ready to move to China, and so I've been going back and forth in my mind about it. So hearing that card, and I'm a Libra rising sign, hearing that message from that card, I know that this message is for me. I hope that it resonates with you guys. I love you guys so much. Please make sure you subscribe. Thank you for being here. Namaste.